Hello, everyone, and welcome to Candidly Cantrice. Per the norm, thank y'all for stopping by. Can y'all please let me know if y'all digging these videos or not? Anyway, I don't. It matters, but it don't because this is what God told me to do. So it's like you gotta do what He say do, right? You gotta be obedient. You know what I realized about obedience? You never know who's banking on you being obedient. Like the other day, a lady had inboxed me because she said I crossed her mind, but she messaged me on the Christ It Up magazine Instagram page. And so she was like, you ran across my mind and I want to link up. You know, I love what you're doing with the magazine. I want to be a part. And so if she would have been obedient to, reaching out, because a lot of discouragement, and this is completely off topic about what this video is about today. I do apologize, got a little rant going on. I've been discouraged about the magazine. I know this is what God told me to do, but when I look around, it's like, is this really what I'm supposed to be doing? But I know it, but you know what I mean? Just what I'm seeing with my natural eyes, like, no, surely this is not it. So listen, this shirt is finna drive me crazy. I hate it, but I wear it. And it drives me insane. So anyway, being obedient is important because you don't know who is waiting on you. So her just even reaching out to me was encouraging enough. You know what I mean? So God will send people, but if you're not being obedient and heeding to, the spirit, there could be a lot at stake. So anyway, this video is about travel. About traveling. I have always wanted to travel since like elementary school. Like my top places were New York, London, Africa, like mainly Egypt. I was so drawn to Egypt. This is not even funny. And so I didn't travel a lot as a kid. Like my grandma took us different places. But a lot of traveling I experienced through school, which I am so grateful for, because nowadays it don't seem like schools be taking these kids anywhere. I'm like, do y'all go on field trips anymore? What needs to happen? Because I got to experience a lot of stuff through field trips. If it wasn't for field trips, I wouldn't have been to Washington, D.C. I wouldn't have went to Ohio. Well, that's a lie, because my grandma took us to Ohio. But a lot of different places, even just places like the museum and the movies, like not all kids get to experience those things inside their home. And I think it's important that I show my kids different things. So we go to the museum, we go to the science center. Not last year, this year, I was able to take them to New York because I usually go to New York for my birthday. I made it a tradition to go every year for my birthday, and this year I was able to take them with me. I think 2 years ago we went to Florida, and we went to Universal, and we had a ball down there. So, exposing my kids to different things, different places, knowing that there's more outside of where we live at, is important to me. You know what I mean? And I pray that they keep doing that as they get older. Being a teen parent, I couldn't even go to the Black College tour in high school because I had a baby. No one was willing to watch her over the course of the days that I would be gone. And so being a teen parent, like I said, had its many challenges. And so I tell my kids, take your time, please. Enjoy life, travel, learn about yourself, live by yourself. I've never lived by myself because when I finally moved out, I was already a parent and I was pregnant with my, listen, y'all, this shirt is not going to drive me crazy, right? I was already a parent with my first child and I was pregnant with my second child. So I've never lived by myself. I didn't get to go to college and stay on campus, things that I planned on doing prior to becoming a parent. And so, yeah. So I have a friend who has something called a loser's list. And on that list, she lists things that makes her feel like a loser. And what she does is she um, accomplishes these things and cross them off her list. And so I thought it was a cute idea to do that. And like not having a passport, not traveling were some of those things that were on my losers list. And I made it a goal to travel more, not only for myself, because listen, I just made it to the beach at 29. And that was up in Erie, Pennsylvania. So it wasn't like no Miami Beach or anything like that, which I did do this year. So I was excited about that. I didn't make it to New York until I was 31. So I still got London to go. I still got Egypt to go. Like, you know what I mean? I'm trying to be out here. And so I'm trying to juggle traveling for myself and traveling with my children. You know what I mean? Because I didn't have a chance to do the traveling by myself that I could have if I had been being a child and not doing grown-up things. Okay? Outside of marriage at that. And so, I try to encourage my kids to be kids. You know what? So I'm in this traveling group on Facebook for plus size women. And it keeps me excited and motivated about traveling. Like traveling is definitely a big thing for me. Save your money. Plan if you gotta plan it a year in advance. However, to save and to pay for a trip, do it. Even if it's something close or something far, put away for it. I've learned that if something's important enough to me, I gotta do what I gotta do to make it happen. And traveling is definitely one of those things. Like, I still don't have my passport. My really, really good friend, sorry I'm putting you out there, Laria. Hi if you're watching. She keeps me encouraged about traveling, getting my passport. Like, Nika, you still didn't get your passport? Oh, do y'all know my name? Y'all do. My name's Dornika. Got y'all watching these videos. And she's like, Nika, get your passport so we can go places. And I'm like, okay, I am. So it's really, that's like top on my list to get my passport the beginning of next year. I have to. If it's the only thing I do in 2020, can y'all believe it's going to be 2020? If that's the only thing I do in 2020, I have to do it. This shirt is mad annoying. Okay. So like I said, traveling is important. Plan for it. Write down where you want to go. See how much it costs. See where you're going to stay, what you're going to do, how much money you're going to need. Put that money away. If you got to save it out of your income tax, do that. If you got to save a certain amount of money out of each paycheck, do that. If you have to save the money, like if you have to take the money out, give it to somebody to hold. I don't know how many of y'all got people that y'all can trust like that to hold money, but give it to somebody that, you know what I mean, who could hold it so that when it comes time to pay, you can pay. So if you're still here, I've seen YouTubers do this, so I figured I'd, copy. Leave some type of traveling emoji in the comments, whether it's a plane, a train, a car, a bus, whatever. Another thing, I love flying. I do. Flying can be expensive. And so I told myself I wouldn't let the source of my transportation hinder me from going places. So if I want to go somewhere with my kids, we might have to hop on a Greyhound or we might have to hop on a Megabus. Cause I'm not finna drive. It has to be stupid close, like West Virginia or something for me to drive. And so we might be on somebody's Megabus or Greyhound if we're not flying. But flying with 4 people and I'm the only one paying, it can be tough. Okay. So I wanted to throw something that's a little sidebar in here. if you don't have kids, do you travel? How often do you travel? Do you think that people use their kids as an excuse to things? I just, that's a thing that I wonder for individuals who don't have children. Because as someone who has children, I feel certain type of ways about people who don't have children. Like, y'all have all the free time in the world and y'all can do whatever y'all want and y'all are free. But that might not be the case because you might be obligated to other things, like family members or work or school or whatever the case may be. Um, and the women or men who do have children, how often do you travel? How do you balance traveling with your family versus traveling by yourself or with your spouse? Um, and do you like do a family trip and a single trip a year? Or it's like this year we're doing a family trip, next year I'm doing a single trip. How do you balance that out? So let me know in the comments down below. Let me know if you are a traveler and you make it happen all the time, or if you're someone desiring to travel and you just need that extra push. Because you just need that extra push. Because some people don't travel simply because of how they have to travel. Like, they'll need to catch a plane or a train. I do want to catch a train somewhere. I might have to like look into that and maybe catch a train to New York and get dropped off at Grand Central Station. What else? So yes, a lot of people don't travel because of how they would have to travel. Some people are afraid to travel. One thing I'm afraid of about traveling is going to different places and being kidnapped or something. Like, or being drugged. Like, please, just let me live my life out here and don't try to kill me. Okay, that's the end of this travel video. I won't hold you any longer. Like I said, let me know what's going on with your travel agenda, with your travel ideas. If you love traveling, if you haven't traveled, if you've been traveling since you were a kid, like your parents always took you places, anything like that. I want to be in your business, so let me know. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. Okay? Just all you gotta do is click the button, hit the bell so you can be notified when I drop a new video, and like and comment, share the video if you think like, my little cousin need to watch this. Share it. I would appreciate it. I love talking to you guys. I'll see you next time.